And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the line here than usual. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jarrett Allen.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Durant, Murray out there with Curry. Then there's Horford. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, we've got Henderson. Flag is out there with Allen. Then it's George. And it's DeRozan in at the 2 spot. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to George. To the inside. DeRozan inside. Murray on him. Clock is at 3. And that one's good by Henderson.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Henderson against Murray. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Henderson. Lays it in off the breakaway. Henderson's got his second bucket of the night.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Count that bucket.
Well, look, if you're facing Horford in that 2-man action, you have to track him off the pick.
Henderson outside. George with the bounce pass. Flag. No good with the triple. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he can't get the first one. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger. Well, you know, with Murray, not only can he score at all 3 levels, he's got great confidence and that championship pedigree as well.
Allen, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Stan, we know Brook Lopez is revered as a teammate for his contributions both on and off the floor.
Well, Kevin, I think that teammates very quickly pick up on guys who are unselfish both on and off the floor and care more about the team, the group, the community than their own accomplishments, and that becomes immediately obvious with Brook Lopez.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Pass to Allen. Outside, George. Heat moving the ball around. Henderson kicks to DeRozan. Good.
DeRozan not trying to do too much inside.
So it's the Bucks now. Outside Durant, Fires for three, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Pass to Flag. Henderson for three. Lopez grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 3. Curry passes to Lopez. It's good.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Now here's Henderson. A 29-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Oh, man, what a play by Allen. He really packs a punch.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Murray. 23 points his last outing. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And even though we're very early into the season, Stan, what do you make of the top teams in the league so far?
Well, Kevin, there's some that have definitely impressed me so far, but it's a long season. I want to see if those at the top can keep playing at that level throughout the year.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. And how about we check out the group of rookies with the best percentages from the charity stripe this season? Cooper Flag, number 1. And, of course, Reza Shea.
Tremendous form and confidence. That's what these two have in common when it comes to shooting free throws.
So it's the Bucks now. 3-point lead. Curry finds Lowry. Horford up top. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Outside DeRozan. George sets a screen for DeRozan. Again, the Heat good for 2.
So simple and so effective. DeRozan is a monster in the mid-range.
Outside Curry. Outside Horford. Lowry against Henderson. Lowry can't get it to go. And so Allen will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 3. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run, to be sure. Not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
It's Curry outside, and the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 7.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Allen, a screen on KD. Allen dishes to George. Nails the baby hook.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Outside Curry. Horford sets a screen for Curry. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
George against KD. George in the post. Henderson against Lowry. Henderson, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Durant with a wide open look. Off target with his three. The Heat trail by 4. It's DeRozan with the drive. And he banks in the layup.
A very aggressive drive by DeRozan. He pours on the gas when he gets going.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Milwaukee making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Milwaukee in the lead. It's Durant on the wing. Here's Curry with the three. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Back to Henderson. Pass to George. And here's DeRozan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Floats it up for Curry. And stolen by Flag. Down low. And slam dunk by Allen.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Now here's Curry. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. It's the three-point bomb. Durant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
On the wing, George. Out to Henderson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop inside. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Pass to Curry. Outside for Lowry. From outside, off the mark. And so Allen will bring it up now for Miami. 4-point game. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 15.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look for Miami. Zachary Rizachet's checked in for George. And it's Ty Jerome in for Scoot Henderson. Milwaukee also making some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Lopez. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And Murray subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The Heat trail by 7. Jerome with it. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Here's Allen. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Murray against Allen. And here is Murray. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And the basket by Okogie.
Well, the threat of Murray going down the lane opened up that kick out nicely.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Now here's Curry. He's got 15. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
And let's take a look at some numbers for DeMar DeRozan. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Done outside. Back to Jerome. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Murray looking around. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pass to Berenger. Here's Rizachet to the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Milwaukee. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Heat. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And I think for Milwaukee, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And Miami has possession after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's Dunn. Misses the three. Bucks leading by 9. Now here's Murray. Curry wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 20 points for Stephen Curry.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
To the wing on the left. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Collins kicks to Dunn. Collins setting the pick for Jerome. Shoots over Curry. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Milwaukee Bucks. He nailed it from long range in that quarter, winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
They've got Rizachet. Dunn is out there with Bailey. Then there's Ty Jerome. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Walter, he's checked in for Bailey. Free throw, no good for Dunn. And the Miami front office, Stan, hinting at personnel and philosophical changes after last season.
Well, when you win 37 games, there's obviously cause for change. And the Heat are never complacent, Kevin. and they've got no interest in full-scale rebuilds.
The Heat making a switch here. James is checked in. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Lobbed up there for Durant. Reza Shea with the steal. Done outside. Pass to Jerome. Out left to the wing. Horford against Collins. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Jerome, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Kevin, back over to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now, Jerome, following Durant's three-point attempt. Knocked loose and stolen by Horford. Inside, here's Murray. Missed inside.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
James outside. From the line. And the shot falls short this time. And Murray's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Lowry. It's Durant on the wing. Wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Heat with some changes. George is checked in for Dunn. DeMar DeRozan comes in for James. And Henderson subbed in for Ty Jerome. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Henderson kicks to DeRozan. From deep, George. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Curry's checked in for the Bucks. The Heat trail by 14. Henderson looking it over. DeRozan finds Henderson. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 6. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Reza Shea. Miami no good on that time either. Bucks leading by 14. Murray outside. Olynyk, a screen on Henderson. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Big slam by the big man, Olynyk. You know his teammates have to be loving that.
DeRozan against Murray. Henderson outside. Off target from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's DeRozan. After the miss from KD. Fades. Henderson, no good.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Now here's Curry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got 22 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. The Heat in fifth.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 18. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Pass to Curry. Down low. And Olynyk kicks to Durant. Murray, the pass to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
To the left side wing. Lopez against Collins. Back to Henderson. Collins setting the pick for Henderson. Miami no good on that time either.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Curry looking it over. Durant sets a screen for Curry. To the right side. For 3, Olynyk, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Murray against DeRozan. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Allen's checked in for John Collins. Here's Allen. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Dallas.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Murray, no good. The Heat shooting in this game, 45%. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Curry can't get it to go. Now Henderson. He has 5. Looking to end the run. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Murray against Henderson. Murray the pass to Curry. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 7th assist in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Henderson had great vision when he came into the league, and he's continued to build on that.
And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
Al Horford is checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Miami on defense. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Heat. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Connects from three-point range. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Often DeRozan attacks in motion, but he clearly can spot up as well.
Outside Curry. Left side, Horford. Just 4 to shoot. The three-pointer, no good. The Heat trail by 21 to the inside. Here's flag. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So, Greg, for Cooper Flagg, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean, right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
The first one falls. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Now here's Curry, and he has 28 points for the game. Lopez outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Lopez has got 7.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
And DeRozan kicks to Henderson. Allen, a screen on Curry. Henderson, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
I mean, how many times have we seen this movie? Lopez sets a solid screen and then moves into scoring position beautifully.
Now, here is George, and stolen by Horford. KD, that's for 2. Henderson pulls it in.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
George sets a screen for DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. The tray, and Flagg gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight. It's Durant on the wing. Nails the wide-open jump shot. He's got 11.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Allen kicks to DeRozan. Outside, George. Curry with the rebound.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Pass to Murray, and the foul on Jamal Murray. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Well, after picking up his 3rd foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Henderson against Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry.
And he's got such a high basketball IQ for a young player. Henderson already has plenty of tricks up his sleeve.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And he knocks down the first one. No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Lopez outside. No good on the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. They grab their own miss. Allen. And Allen with the slam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer, Horford. That shot misses. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Hey, folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Miami Heat.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You take a look at the Heat, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Heat, trailing by 19. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Durant is out there with Horford. Then there's Murray. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Curry in at the 1. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bucks leading by 19 points. Here's Murray. Horford sets a screen for Curry. To the paint. Outside for Durant. Shot clock at 5. Hit by Horford. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's George for 3. And that one's good. Flag's got 9.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Outside Curry. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Horford. Bucks passing it around. Lopez, a screen on George. Curry kicks to Lopez. That 3 off the mark.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And here's DeRozan, defended by Durant. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 13 points in the game.
Well, this is what makes DeRozan so tough. He can slash and he can shoot the ball.
Curry gets the bucket.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Get there.
Allen outside. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Outside, KD. Back to Lopez. Pass to Murray. DeRozan against Curry. Lopez outside. And the 3 off target.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And that one drops for him. KD's got 13.
Even the contact can't trip up Durant's drive. He just powers past it into his shot.
Back to Henderson. Outside DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Henderson for three. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Bucks making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. The Bucks second.
And contrary to what we see from other teams, this squad has no interest in playing strictly as individuals. Their assist numbers show what a cohesive bunch they are.
Outside Curry. Lopez a screen. Three-pointer. Curry. That's good. Curry's got 34 points.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Back to Lowry. Lopez against George. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez up top, defended by George. Lopez passes to Lowry. Outside Curry. The kick out to Lopez. The three-pointer off the mark. The Heat trail by 20. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said, there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here is Durant. Jared Allen making his last shot. Over George, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter. Anderson with it. 12 points for him. Flag sends a screen for George. Over to the left wing. For three, Henderson. Rebounded by the Bucks. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Lowry. Back to Durant. Lopez, a screen on George. A 3-ball. Lopez kicks to Horford. Over flag. Horford no luck. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Miami Heat. Left side, George. Over Lowry. And George gets it to go. George has got his second bucket.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Pass to KD. Curry dishes to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Well, this is what happens when you give Lopez this kind of positioning inside. What a dunk.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Here's Lowry, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And the basket by Curry.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Pass to Allen. DeRozan inside. Guarded by Kirk. Nailed from three-point land. 15 points from Scoot Henderson.
Well, and this is critical for Henderson's development. When he's knocking down threes with consistency, he is a problem.
Here's Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Jerome, he's checked in for the Heat. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Olynyk, he's checked in for Al Horford. He's perfect from the line this time.
And watching Steph go to work is watching a living legend. Already one of the best to ever do it, and he is still adding to his resume.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Steph Curry. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging 40 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Jerome with it. Now recovering to the left wing. Pass to George. Now Jerome. Screen by Allen. Jerome, no good. Bucks leading by 20. Stolen by Henderson. In transition, here comes Miami. Lobbed up there for Allen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside Lowry. Right side Curry. The shot from 20 feet away. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Henderson passes to Jerome. Puts it up from 12. Good work there as it goes. Now that's 17 points from Scoot Henderson. The Bucks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Lopez, a screen on Jerome. Offensive rebound. Lopez kicks to Lowry. Lopez, a screen on Allen. Lowry passes to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Sometimes when you watch him play, Lopez is like a vacuum down there under the bucket.
Pass to Flag. George, that's a two-pointer. And Curry pulls it down.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Now here's Durant. No good with the triple.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Henderson kicks to George. Back to Henderson. To the wing right side. Jerome. His three-pointers off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Lowry finds Curry. Now Olynyk. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami. John Collins, he's checked in for Flag. Dunn comes in for Keyshawn George. And it's Reza Shea in for Henderson. Okogie's checked in for Milwaukee. Murray comes in for Kyle Lowry. Pass to Okogie. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Allen with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Jerome deciding where to go with it. And here's Collins from outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Steps back and fires. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up for the Heat. Bounce pass for Jerome. Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Not going to go that time. Bucks leading by 22. Here's Murray. Banked in off the glass. And 12 points for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, that's tough to stop. Murray loves showing off that handle whenever he can.
Here's Jerome. And it's sent back by Lopez. Okogie, the pass to Murray.
Pick up, man.
Curry on the wing. Back to Murray. Misses the reverse. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jerome. Heat moving the ball around. Now Reza Shea. Lobbed up there for Collins. Olynyk with the steal. High post Lopez working on Allen. With 4 seconds on the clock. And it's sent back by Allen. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Milwaukee. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. DeRozan out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's John Collins. Then there's Dunn. It's Beringer in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And with a defender in his face, Murray is fearless.
Tries from 10. It's hauled in by Dunn. The Heat shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes. He can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level.
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Well, what I like about Collins is that he doesn't play outside of himself, and that's why he shoots high percentages.
And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Murray.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's DeRozan. Clock at 6. Pass to Jerome. Rebounded by the Bucks. KD's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here is Murray. Back to Durant. And it's Shea with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. And then on Monday, I'll be matching up with Jalen Brunson and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And he sinks the second. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Now, here's Lowry. Shoots over Jerome. Outside for KD. A second chance effort and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Stand hard to figure, right? Here's a guy pushing 40 years of age. Al Horford looks as good as ever.
Oh, he sure does, Kevin. He reminds me of me and you. Guys that just seem to be a lot younger than they really are. And Al's still getting it done every single night in this league. It's a testament to his discipline and his professionalism.
Free throw good, Murray.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. To stand both the 23 and 24 first overall picks coming from France. Shea, the top selection by Atlanta in 24.
Look, and I thought Shea just got better as his rookie year went on, and he's going to continue to improve from year to year. This guy can shoot the ball, he can defend, and he really improved his passing as the year went on.
Now, here's Dunn, following the miss by Al Horford. On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Dunn for 3. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Murray. Olynyk sets a screen for Durant. And there's the drive. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
And the Heat making a change here. Flag is checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Horford. And Curry subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's DeRozan. Out to the wing. Now, Shea. Pass to DeRozan. There's the triple. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray, the pass to Curry. And it's off from 3-point range. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jerome finds DeRozan. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Curry passes to Lopez. Stolen by Collins. DeRozan against Murray. DeRozan bounce pass. And here's Collins. And they double up DeRozan. Here's flag. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Free throw good, Murray.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
And the Heat with some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for John Collins. George comes in for Zachary Rizachet. And Henderson subbed in for Ty Jerome. And so Murray nails both of them.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Allen outside. DeRozan surveying the D, and Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Durant with the steal.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Pass to flag. Miami no good on that time either. Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Outside, KD. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Back to Henderson to stop the run. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Lopez inside, working on George. Now here's Olynyk. DeRozan defending. Murray, good.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Olynyk, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
At nearly 7 feet tall, Olynyk is tough to guard without fouling inside, especially when he's looking to score.
And so Olynyk nails both of them. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
And he gets it to go.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Murray left side. Outside, KD. Off target from three-point range. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Heat. And it's sent back by KD. Pass to Olynyk. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And Olynyk has a good feel for when he should look to score. I love when he's assertive inside.
Henderson outside. Now Allen. Here's DeRozan from downtown, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Screen by Olynyk. Lets it go from deep. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Al Horford's checked in for Milwaukee. Now here's Allen. DeRozan in the corner. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
First free throw is good.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Allen, that's good.
And this is where Allen should look to score because he's got the size and length.
Murray with the bounce pass. Right side Curry. Releases from the wing and drills it. Curry's got 45 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
George with the bucket.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Murray outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
And so Murray nails both of them. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Henderson dishes to George. To the middle. Here's Allen. Lopez with the block.
Textbook timing and positioning from Lopez around the rim. Not letting anything through.
Curry on the wing. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Now here's Durant. Curry outside. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Henderson passes to Allen. Outside DeRozan. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
George sets a screen for DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Crops in the layup for 2. DeRozan's got 29 in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Milwaukee in total control. Murray outside. Curry on the wing. Shoots over Henderson. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Flag sets a screen for Henderson. Pass to DeRozan. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray. Allen passes to George. Durant with the steal. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And this is a big win for them in the NBA Cup as they move to 2-1 in the group stage.
And if they can win their final group stage game, it's likely that they're going to advance to the next stage.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely...
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. So long, everyone.